For it is 9 p.m. And oddly
And
bright
things
outside.
have gotten really weird.
Well, in defense of this game, it's not like it was not weird to begin with.
Well, no, but it's gotten weirder.
Valid. Let's see here. Did we get anything new to ask people? Beef stunt, Emma's guilt. It was just that. Yeah, okay. Becca's replies, Emma's replies. Because they were the only two we wanted to talk about it. Did we... Did we talk to Simon at all about the stealing thingy?
I don't remember.
Let's go check. Hey Simon, do you? No, you don't. Okay, bye.
Questions, if you don't mind.
Have not asked him about this yet. Have not asked him about. Okay. We haven't even asked him about the bag.
Oh, wow.
You seen this? You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something.
I suppose
from
we
them
had things
last
to ask
year,
him
I
then.
think.
This is for a party, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
That was cryptic. Do you recognize this? Yeah, I think I bought something from him last year. Oh, for a party or something? Sure.
Something like that.
Sure.
Or,
Turns
you
out-
know, human sacrifice hypnosis parties.
Or that, I was gonna say, turns out Emma's into some kinky shit. She likes to do a little role playing.
That would be the less alarming thing.
What do you know about...
It'd be like, oh,
Second-
well, that's
for a second
okay.
there, I thought Jinx was chewing on his pen.
Did you do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous.
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or
Really?
doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students.
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
It seems a bit odd for a business course.
It works, though.
Okay. But you're
we
not
have
allowed
we have,
to hurt or offend others. So what are you doing that's risky exactly?
yeah, I mean, where's the risk in it? I mean, you have to admit it at the end. And we have promised not to discuss her guilt.
Oh.
Because we're stand-up police
I was
officers.
gonna
who
say
steal
we're
shit from
honorable,
people.
are we?
Yes.
Except
so
for
honorable,
stealing screwdrivers.
amongst other things. Key fobs that we never gave back.
Scrying mirrors.
We only took the plans for the scrying mirrors, and then he gave us one.
Right.
I mean, I suppose we could ask the Rands about Emma's guilt.
Mm-hmm.
We only promised not to bring
Not to tell
in.
Simon.
Yeah. About her many issues. So, do we want to go talk to Emperor Palpatine or the Joker?
Let's go with Palpatine first. Get the slimy over with.
All right, let's go talk to Jabba the Hutt.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it, Hal.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I mean,
The camera moved
every student
ever so slightly.
to express themselves as they want to.
Yeah, it did.
It would be out of
I
order
saw
to
that.
criticize them after that, wouldn't it?
I mean,
However,
granted, I think they
I
only
don't
had like
expect her
$8,000 or $9,000 to make this on, so I shouldn't criticize. But still,
That's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
but your son knows her pretty well. I would say intimately. You know, at work today, I smashed my thumb, and there's a bruise underneath my thumbnail, and it hurts.
Yeah. I know how that feels.
Luckily, it's on my left hand.
I told you about when I smushed my fingers in the hinge side of a heavy hotel room door. Yeah.
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 You shouldn't do that. I mean,
No.
you and Rip with his penis. If you haven't heard that story, yes, Rip once got his penis stuck in a door. The more you know. Thankfully, the worst I've done is my... Well, that wasn't even me. My mother accidentally slammed all 4 of my fingers in a car door.
Ow.
You know what the best part was?
What?
The door was locked and she locked the keys inside the car.
Oh.
I was like that for several hours
Oh my god.
because my mom had... First off, we had to find a stranger to sit with me while my mom went and used the phone at the gas station. Because that's where we were at. So that she could try and call my stepdad. But, you know, where he worked, he did not have a direct line to him. So she had to call a supervisor who said he'd try and find my stepdad. Because he was the only one with a key to open the car door. Meanwhile, there were like 4 other people trying to, you know, like... People who... I'll just assume have locked their keys in a car before. And knew ways to try and open the door. We're trying and failing.
See, that's like what I was afraid was gonna happen when I squished my fingers in the hotel room doors because I was housekeeping at the time, and I was afraid I wasn't gonna catch it in time and it was gonna lock, and my key card was on the arm of my hand that was stuck in the door.
That would be awkward, yes.
Yes. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I still have issues with my left hand because of that.
That sucks.
Luckily, I was like 10, somewhere between 7 and 11, I think. Oh wait, we have an hourglass thing. I didn't even notice that. Is it the fragile this way up? We have a flashlight! Or, sorry,
Andy, don't know why I never...
a torch.
A torch. We can go investigate the dark place.
Yes,
Woo.
we can shine some light where the sun don't shine. But first, hello,
Stealing screwdrivers,
Ryan?
stealing torches.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Hey, it was in a box that was out in... is it... Oh my god. Jesus. We haven't talked to him about his guitar collection, the auto-hypnosis, the bag, the stunt, the... Wow, we just zeroed in on Emma quick. We haven't asked about the doll burning ceremony.
Well, better get busy.
So tell
The
me
fact
more
that I
about
have
this
the key fob to his
doll
car.
burning. It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the court. What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
He's
So the
drinking again.
dolls are
You.
Yeah.
They represent.
No.
From the
It's
past. Each
soda.
doll has a picture
Right.
of
It's
a
some
student or a
cola.
child or a
It's really
teenager.
flat cola.
And they burn the doll and
Juice.
symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple, but
Actually,
effective, I
most
find.
likely it's probably
Why did
water
that
and food
girl
color.
shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled
Of
to our
course,
past. Particularly you, by the sound of it, perhaps. Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No, thank you.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
Oh, you cheeky little bastard. Yeah, well, I'm about to make fun of you for your guitars. Asshole.
I didn't realize you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean,
Actually, you know what? I think he might actually be drinking water or vodka, possibly.
I'm more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in it.
And that we're
Very
actually
clear,
seeing.
whatever it is.
Yes.
I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. Well, I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. Aren't they all called something Stone? Hammerstone. That's it.
And you still collect?
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
He auditioned for a metal band.
Yes. Called Hammerstone. Apparently Stone's very popular. Also, he hasn't bought a guitar for over a year now. I wonder if that's because Liam died. Maybe he feels guilty.
Didn't he trade for a guitar? Or something? Or did he trade one of his guitars for something else? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I think we heard that from somebody else.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if we can actually match that to him.
Probably not.
Alright, let's talk about trances.
Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
My god, Jinx, I
What would you like to
love
know?
Do you
how
use it on the
animated
course?
you are.
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that
I love the guy that got to
a
play on.
minority
Yeah.
of students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course.
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
Auto-hypnosis doesn't work very well. Does that match up with anything else we've heard? Background in psychology, invented a phrase. Okay, nothing doesn't look like it.
Surprised it's nothing to do with the mirror.
Yeah. Alright, what about your dad stealing shit?
What do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Well, yes, that was something that Dad decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
The money shock stunt. No.
What do you know about Emma Bowman criticising Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but I wouldn't blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing, very strong individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
Love that he ends like everything with that little like that like he's toasting.
Yeah. Liam was strong and outgoing.
That contradicts some of the stuff we've heard about Liam. But not specifically from him.
Nah.
Yeah, well, Well, we haven't asked all the other people about Emma's guilt, and we can
That's all for the moment.
go
Thank you.
explore the room behind the pub, so...
Yeah, maybe we'll get something out of somebody else, because I figured out the last thing based on something somebody else had said, actually.
Yeah. Anything new in the creepy room? No? Okay. Is that I check. Or like sacrificing a goat or something.
Or something.
I like that we unlocked this room and then we didn't lock it back up for them?
Yeah, I know, right? Use the torch. Yay.
Ooh, we found a letter.
Oh, is that what we found?
Or something in an envelope. Oh, we found pictures.
Oh my. Pictures of what?
A car with devil worshippers written on it.
Symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make
Okay.
it.
I'm guessing somebody vandalized their car. I mean, it's a fancy car. It's not like the Audi, though. But I get the strange feeling that it may be tied to the Rands. Alright. Let's start by James.
Of course.
And ask him if he knows anything about Emma's guilt. Do you know why she would blame herself? Old buddy
More
old
questions, please.
pal.
I'm waiting for a standard answer. No, should I?
Guess what? He doesn't know anything.
Or
Ooh, but
just
we
a
can ask
flat
him.
nope.
We can ask him about the vandalized car.
Know anything about these? No.
God damn it, James! Do you know anything about these? Nope.
Nope.
I like you and hate you at the same time.
Yeah.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
You're the most useful, useless person around. Let's see here. Who's next on the list? Okay, let's go talk to Palpatine the Hutt.
Back to him,
Ask
huh?
you a couple more things, please.
So what happened to the
Do you
car?
know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
Do you know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was prosecuted for it.
Useful
Okay,
information.
that's it for now.
Is it bad that I kind of thought
What?
the first thing I thought was midlife crisis, and I thought it was probably Brian's car?
No. I figured it was Ryan because it's Ryan. Well, while we're here, anything in the restaurant? Nope. Press the bell.
Just a few more questions.
Well, if it's
you don't
Ryan's
mind.
car, his wife should know about it.
You would think.
Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. Ugh, whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay then. Yo, liar, liar, pants on fire, and crazy indoctrinated cult man.
Wait, did you ask Rebecca about Emma's guilt, or were you not able to?
Oh, no, I didn't. Let's see if I can. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yo, Becca. Sup?
Ask about a few more things, please.
Nope, she wouldn't know anything about it.
Alright.
Thank you. Probably
Figured
be
we
back
should
later.
check.
Yep. Alright, Liar Liar Pants on Fire and Indoctrinated Cult Man. The worst superhero. Indoctrinated Cult Man, man.
More questions, if that's okay. Have you seen these before?
No. Don't know the car.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Emma, darling. Did you do this? Did you do this to his car? Is this about you?
Do you know anything about these?
Nope. Sorry.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I mean, it's obvious we're going to learn something from Ryan, being his car and all. But I wanted to ask everybody else first. Ryan, buddy, pal. Of course, that just means that he's going to say something that's not going to connect to something else, because nobody else had anything to say. This is clearly where we trip him up on something.
Do you know what these are?
Like, that's not water in your glass, is
My old
it?
car. It was vandalized. I took those for the insurance company.
You didn't take those.
At the pub.
Your wife did.
Yes,
You know
liar.
this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course. Very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well, she was a very strange girl. She had a lot of psychological problems.
Notice you deal with a lot of people with psychological problems.
I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put
Like
my
you find these
finger
people
it.
on the internet.
And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I have no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
Really? Right, thank you.
Oh, we're going to get a new person to talk to?
Maybe. That'd be cool. Vandalized last year. Car was vandalized by a student called Lisa Blint. Lisa had psychological problems. Asked for a refund. Doesn't know why. Devil worshippers was written on the car. Lives alone at the end of the lane. I was really expecting something to...
Yeah.
Good job, game. You continue to throw me off.
That's the point of a good murder mystery, isn't it?
Yeah. Just when you think